What's your favourite horror movie and why?
I think my favourite is a film called Halloween.
Mine is Sleepaway Camp.
I think it's one of the first horror films I ever saw.
It's good. I like it. I like it for its twist.
Did you grow up with horror movies?
Yeah, I did. I think I'd always been kind of interested in like monsters and horror things ever since I was quite young. I remember seeing a clip from the 1930s Mummy film when I was at school when we were studying Egyptian Egyptology, I think. And I remember being really scared of that when I was very young.
The first film I remember, the first like horror film I remember seeing, I was 8, and my elder sister, I've got 2 older sisters, and my elder sister, who if I was 8 was about 14, was watching Child's Play, the original Child's Play, and I snuck downstairs to see what was going on and was absolutely petrified of every toy in my house.
How do you choose your sound and music for your films?
I think a lot of the time it's just that I sit down and start writing something quite often before we've even made the film that I feel sets the tone for what I'm looking for. And I'll usually write a theme and then I'll write different versions of that theme that suit different moods throughout the film as it goes on. And so yeah, but a lot of the time I'll just write something until I find something that I feel suits the tone of the film, and then I'll start working with that.
I'll be honest, it's fun. Yeah. Like sometimes it's really hard and cold and tiring, and there's a lot of if something's not going right, if you're doing like a special effect or something and it's not going right, and you're having to retake, it can get tiring. But honestly, it's the best fun, and you get friends for life, I think.
You get very little time to socialize outside of making films, so that kind of also becomes your social life. Like you go to a set and you hang out with people there and chat, and and like you would go for dinner with people, you kind of tend to start doing that on set.
It's a good way to meet people, but horror is a good sort of little microclimate of people where it's a good online community as well.
That was a good interview. Thank you, MJ.
You're welcome.
It was nice talking to you.
Yeah, and you.